kind of slowed the game down. But then we ended up picking it back up, and we just went back to our roots and trusting our technique and working the zone footwork on plays. And even with all the crazy looks they were giving us, we ended up getting back into it in the third and fourth quarter.
Well, and what have you seen from your seat? Obviously, that's a step up from what you faced the first game. What stands out to you about Cincinnati as you watch the game?
They're all very hard players. They play very hard. They're definitely very technique sound, and they're going to come in here with a lot of energy, and it's going to be a good game, definitely for sure. And they're all coached very well and use their hands very well. That's what stood out to me, is that they're all go hard guys.
Well, you guys had like 200 yards in your first 4 possessions when you scored those touchdowns, and just what's kind of the feeling as you come over to the sideline that it can't be this easy, or that we're hitting the blocks and we're doing what we're supposed to do, and that's just the result?
It's a little bit of everything, especially with that one with Justin Fields when he took off. I didn't even know that he cut right off my block, and obviously with Jonah there and Josh, and the next thing I know, I just turned down. I see him already scoring. It's kind of a crazy feeling of how explosive we really can be offensively. And after we got up on him fast with that 28-0, I was just sitting there like, wow, we can be something very special if we keep getting better and keep going through our progressions.
Well, you've watched Justin Fields all preseason, all spring and stuff, but do you really know about a guy until it's big-time action? And I guess what did he prove to you guys on Saturday?
Oh, that he is unbelievably fast, but we already knew this. I mean, even in practice, some of the breakout runs he'd have, like in our scrimmages and stuff, we'd just be sitting there like, wow, block for this guy, it has the potential to be a touchdown almost every time he takes off. So going in, we knew that he was going to break off some big runs, and then sure enough, he did early in the game, and we were blown away by how fast he was.
I was going to say, he didn't have the black shirt on anymore, though.
No.
So, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, and he did get popped once, but he came back, like you said, y'all kind of got it going late in the third quarter again. And the reason for that, it looked like, was a couple of his runs kind of got things going, too. What does that just do for you guys? I mean, what?
It helps us out a lot, too, especially if a guy can run out in the pocket and kind of have the defense guessing. I mean, because even you could tell during the game sometimes their D linemen, they wouldn't really be rushing. They'd almost have to play contain now, so he wouldn't break out for a big run. So it definitely puts a pause on the defense, and they have to sit there and adjust to figure out whether he's going to stay in the pocket or not, because either way he's deadly.
As a lineman, are there certain things you have to watch for when you're blocking for a guy who, like Justin, if he scrambles, you might take off and go make a play versus with the man?
Yes, definitely. You gotta finish your blocks. You gotta stay on the block longer, and because you never know, especially too in pass protection, when you sit there and set on a guy, you don't know if he's cutting off right off your block, if he's scrambling now. So definitely just finishing, sustaining blocks longer.
How is that different than, I guess, blocking for a guy where if he scrambles, he's just trying to buy time to get the ball out of his hands?
You're saying how is it different than a guy that sits in the pocket?
Yeah, well, if Dwayne scrambled, he's probably just trying to buy himself a little bit more time to throw it. While if Justin, if he scrambles, he's probably taking off.
Yeah.
How is blocking for a guy like Justin different than blocking for a guy like Dwayne?
Well, with Justin, just to do the speed, it has the potential to be a breakout of either a touchdown or a big gain. So staying those blocks and then driving guys out once we know that the pocket maybe gets caved in or something, now he's flushing out. Just holding your blocks longer and driving guys out, we know it has the potential to be a big play.
What was that? J.K. Dobbins' little leap for a touchdown. He went right over the center. But it looked like you and Brandon destroyed a guy. I mean, for one of them. What was it like to have a block like that down the goal line? I mean, how do you think y'all's chemistry has developed as this has gone along?
It's just been great. I mean, Bowen, he's an older guy, and even from the moment I got here, he's always kind of just put me under his wing and teaching me to play. I mean, he's so smart, but I could tell that there was going to be a lot of blocks like that, because even that first play of the game, the way he came off the ball, I was like, okay, it's go time. So then when we had that opportunity, and it's what we were talking about all week, if we had a goal line opportunity and we ran zone left, that we were going to bury somebody, and we ended up doing it.
Yeah.
So it was a really good feeling, and just playing with him just makes the game just so much easier and slower.
Hey, you were asked a little bit a while ago, but what do you guys as a line, what did y'all find that you definitely can get better at from week 1 to week 2? What was it that y'all have on your mind this week?
Oh, just definitely technique and sustaining blocks, and just working hands, kind of just improving all the basic O-line stuff. Because even though it sounds like basic technique, it can be very important in critical situations, like getting your hands inside and sustaining blocks and stuff like that. So we've definitely taken that to a whole nother level and working on footwork on plays. So.
Wyatt, is there much talk about them coming in here trying to, what it would mean to them or their program to knock off Big Brother? I mean, will that be brought up this week? Just the psychological part of them with a guy who used to be here for a long, long time.
Oh yeah, definitely. We know how big of a game this is for them, and it's just as it is for us. Because looking at the film, especially what they did with UCLA, they're a go-hard team, and when they come in the shoe, they're definitely going to be bringing all types of energy. Because it's right down the street, essentially. So we know that they're going to be coming in with a lot of energy and something to prove. Just like we're going to be coming in with something to prove as well.
Right, they made life really miserable for that poor UCLA quarterback. I think he was like 8 of 27 and lost 2 fumbles, threw 2 interceptions. It was a clinic that they kind of put on. They seemed like they're real athletic defense. Just what kind of things do you expect out of them?
Fast, like you said, they're very athletic, especially up front and with their backers. And they stay active. They keep going until the whistle blows. They don't stop and they don't give up on plays. And every single guy on their team is a high-effort guy. So that's definitely what we were expecting, especially what I saw from the UCLA game. That's definitely what I took out of it, is that they're all go-hard guys and they play the game right and they're all technique sound.
Hey, Wyatt, would you say that this offensive line is further ahead right now in run blocking or pass blocking?
I would say that it's pretty equal. I felt like, obviously it's O-line. You gotta come off and run first, and that's the priority. And we've definitely came out, especially during fall camp and leading up to now. That's been the focus of just being, tough and just around, like with every position group. That's been the focus, just being tough physical players, and especially being an O-lineman up front, you got to be able to run the ball in critical situations. So I would say right now we're definitely progressing for both the run and pass, but we still need to make improvements on both ends.
How many lines have you been a part of where there has been that versatility, where you would say that you're probably about equally as good at run and pass blocking? Isn't it typically that the line is better at one than the other?
Yeah, definitely. With different guys, it's different. Right. So, I've definitely been a part of just offensive lines in general where it was definitely better on the run than pass. But, I feel like now we're pretty balanced as far as where we're at now, but we're definitely looking to make progressions as we go on throughout the season.